From the newsroom at news.com.au.
G'day, I'm Andrew Bucklow and this is the latest from the newsroom. It's Tuesday the 6th of July. Sydney siders will find out tomorrow if the lockdown is going to be extended. There were 18 cases recorded in Sydney today, with New South Wales Premier Gladys Berejiklian admitting there's a chance the lockdown will be extended beyond Friday night.
I will also update the community to say that we've been having various discussions with health experts and others in the last few days, and that will continue throughout today and into the early evening. And I hope to be able to communicate to the community tomorrow on what next week looks like. So I hope to be able to provide some information tomorrow.
To Queensland now, a 32-year-old woman has been found by police after she did a runner from hotel quarantine. The woman allegedly scaled 2 balconies, fled down an outside stairwell and kicked in a door to escape hotel quarantine in Cairns. She was eventually found by police at her mum's house, which is also in Cairns. The woman returned a negative COVID test at the beginning of her stay in quarantine and is awaiting further tests after being taken into custody. In other news, a woman's body was discovered in a charity clothing bin in Perth today. Police believe it was a tragic accident and that the woman may have been trapped in the bin for several hours before her body was discovered by a member of the public. To sport, the Australian F1 Grand Prix has been cancelled because of COVID for the second year in a row. The race was scheduled to take place in Melbourne in late November. Now, according to reports, talks about accommodating drivers arriving from overseas in a quarantine hub broke down, with the complicated logistics around organising sufficient quarantine arrangements eventually leaving no option but to cancel the race. To showbiz news, Kyle and Jackie O stunned the radio industry today by toppling 2GB's Ben Fordham to become the #1 Sydney breakfast show on both AM and FM radio. It's the biggest ratings result for the duo in their 21-year history. I spoke to Kyle about the moment he found out about the massive result.
Yeah, and when they said no, #1 overall, I was like, oh, wow, that's fucking fabulous. And then the next person I heard from was Fordham, with the old sullen, heading low bullshit. But he was a gentleman. He was good. He's like, oh, mate, I'm strangely thrilled for you guys, and I should be feeling sad. And I said, you're still #1 AM, mate. And they had a big laugh because those AM guys always complain. It's not #1 AM and FM, it's just #1. But now you watch, we're #1 AM. They'll be doing it just like the rest of the industry.
And finally, Marvel fans are in a tizzy after Robert Downey Jr. unfollowed all of his Marvel co-stars on Instagram. There's no explanation yet as to why he unfollowed them. The move comes just days before the release of Scarlett Johansson's first Marvel standalone film, Black Widow. If you want news.com.au with fewer ads and member awards, get news.com.au premium today at news.com.au/premium membership. That's it from the newsroom. We'll be back tomorrow morning with another update.
Your headlines from news.com.au.